Hello, this is Coach Ruckman again, www.coachruckman.com. Want to take a couple minutes and continue with a goal line power eye type stuff you can do. Just to recap, in case you haven't seen the other videos, we put in basically a power to our strength, a counter away. This one will be another third little play you might like to have it around the goal line. Why do we have this? Again, love to run the shotgun like everybody does, but if you run the shotgun, have something you can go to under center to really grind out those tough yards. If you're facing third and a yard, remember you take the shotgun snap, you're really facing third and 6 because now you've moved the ball back 5 yards on the shotgun snap. So we treat this like a special team, like punt team. We work a power team, a team we can run out here. Now I haven't put out what I would call our A and B backs yet. You can call a sniffer or a power back. Because normally, if you've seen the other videos, we put our sniffer here and our power back here. The distances vary on all these three backs by speed. If you have a really fast running back, he can be further off the ball. If you have a slow one, he needs to be tighter. Now for powers, he can't get too tight because if he's here, he's got a bad angle. He can't really attack downhill. Same way with this back. This is what, is our B back, could be your power back. Whenever we're running power, he's going straight ahead. Again, depending on his speed will determine alignment. You want it to be a bang type play in here. But what we do is we change our alignment whenever we go to this third power eye play we'll put in, and it's basically the good old-fashioned wedge. Now the sniffer back will get really tight, right behind the guard, almost trying to hide. The power back, or the B back that we call it, he'll just shift down one person. Normally he is over top of the extra tackle. Now he is lined up behind the first tackle. Most people probably aren't going to get this change at all. They're not going to even tell that you just shifted your alignment in one. And it's wedge. Again, what I like about what we do with our power eye is that the blocking never changes from tight end to tight end. Everybody is down blocking inside. Again, it's important that they're not pushing them down. We like to get our helmet across to seal the gap and collect the line, or the linebackers, whoever's up there, with our outside shoulder as we kind of wedge down. Now on the wedge block, we will really get extreme with that. We'll have our 6-inch splits, and really what I want them to do is everybody steps to that first step, basically inside the foot, inside the outside foot of the other lineman. Try to connect their helmet to their shoulder pad, put one hand on their back, and just really everybody is just pushing through to form really almost like a daggum arrow going up the field, like a rugby scrum really. Sometimes to practice this, we'll put bags kind of between, no wider than the two, where the two tackles would be. And everybody must block and get up the field between those bags. That way we know that we're getting a really great wedge block in here. So, quarterback snaps it, steps like he's going to do the power, except now he just does a nice little underneath handoff to our A back, your sniffer back, whatever. And then he drops straight out of there. Again, ball high for pass. These two guys, what we have them do, and it may be a little controversial, but we have them do is he basically runs and slams the outside shoulder of the running back. He comes straight downhill, slams the other outside shoulder of the running back. And basically now we've encapsulated the runner and we're just all wedging, rocking and rolling, pushing them up the field. Now, there's rules against aiding the runner. I haven't ever seen it called, and I've seen people backpedaling, dragging people down the field. It's not something that's really in vogue to call. As I've talked to officials, hey, they're not going to really probably change the momentum of the game if you score from the 1-yard line and all of a sudden move you back to the 6 or so with an aiding the runner. So that's how we run our wedge. Again, practice it, put bags up, make everybody lock down, get behind each other, inside foot in behind their outside, put their inside arm on their outside shoulder, try to connect the helmet to underneath their shoulder pad, and we're all just wedging up the field, forming basically like an arrow with the wedger in the middle, your half back on one side, your power back on the other, and we're all just pushing and scoring. Another coaching point I like to do is tell all of my linemen to score on this play. I tell them, hey guard, you want to score? Center, you want to score? Hey, here's your chance. I want everybody scoring on this play. Meaning I want all 10 people, the quarterback's got to drop back, but I want 10 people crossing that line, whether it's a first down line or a goal line. I want everybody to score on this play. The meanest, nastiest, hard-nosed play we got out of Power I. And again, don't be surprised if you run it and it goes for 20, 30 yards because they're just not ready for it. They've been defending the power. They've been watching out for the counter. Now you bust them right up the gut with the wedge. Again, need anything, give me a call. www.coachruckman.com is where you can contact me through. Enjoyed it and look for more of my videos. Thanks.